Hello again, Zax is here, and we continue with the second part of the drone series by BigFish Games. The subname is Darkflight, and it was released at 2010. Continuing the story from the first part of drone, from the place where we left off last time. In this game we can choose casual with tutorials and experienced player without tutorials, but there is not much difference in the gameplay, not to say any difference in the gameplay. It only gives you hints about what we already know from playing the first game and how to use drawings as items.
A young girl, destined to rule, but pursued by shadows. A trusted friend, broken, but not defeated. A tyrant, wrapped in the darkness, ambitious and cruel. 3 beacons lay cold on the corners of a kingdom. If their fires are lit, shadows will be pushed into the light. But if they stay dark, they will be a reminder of a future queen and her kingdom, forever ruled by the night.
Okay, so this is the place where the giant bell fell, destroying the stairs bridge from the first part, and this is where we start the game. We have the scarf of Iris, which repeats what it was said in the intro movie, that we need to fire the beacons, and she will be waiting for us at the library. It doesn't really become clear why the beacons must be lit and Iris can become queen after that. And it also says that you have saved Iris, but she sort of just ran away inside the book without your help. And starting just like the first part with a sketch that we can use as a rope to climb up.
Someone has come. My name is Franklin. This tower was my home. Iris's home. But was attacked by the king. He pursues Iris still. But she has escaped in the pages of a magical book. Find your way to the library in the town above. Save Iris. So much depends on you. Good luck, my friend.
So here's Franklin, that was turned to stone in the first part, and this time is into pieces. It's the same place that we started the first game with the paintings. The furnace was here to the left, and here is the cloud door that we used to climb up. For now we cannot go forward because of the big hole in the middle. And we're here just to take a look at this. Doesn't help, but we get a lever, another silver note, and orange sketch from here. Now what we need here is to use the lever to open these lions. It looks like these are the friend and foe lions from the first part, but it may be just coincidence. We cannot take the scroll because there's something. The mouth is closing, but with the help of a stone we do it. And you see that when the beacons are lit, the evil king and his shadows will be destroyed. I know that you are the one that can overcome the challenges that await. Use the Eye of the Lion to light your way. We have the Easter statue with a deer. And we'll get back to the deer later. Now we need the eye just to light up the symbols. So the bird flew, lit up the candles, and now you can see that this lion is crying and he needs 2 tears. Okay, so I need to light up only 2 of the 3 beacons. Only Iris can light up the last one. And we have a nice card book, or I'm not sure how it should be, how it is called. We turn the day and night cycles. We have stars for the night and clouds for the day. But from a picture earlier, we get that it's a phoenix that is soaring through the night. And it says, basically we need to light up the beacons. And we get a queen wedge. That's it from here. We got the dry brush, and now we can use it by getting some ink and drawing a blank. Again, from the first part, this is where the painting of the scarecrow was. And these are the crows running away, the pieces that we tore to fix the second painting. Here are the Easter statues again. Here we have this paper, and get a belt, and also the coat. It's going right, left, or clockwise, counterclockwise, etc. We have 5, sidewise, 3, 6, which is just here, like 5, southwest, 3, 6. And we get tons of new stuff. At anchor we get fan, a goblet and castle wedge. So from here we can use the belt to get this moving and the fan to push the cloud away. It's easy to miss that cloud because it just fell, so you don't care about it, but now you can take the paper cloud. And going back into painting, the clouds are running away. And we have light again. With pale skies come message from afar. We have a paper message, but before that it's X marks the spot, and we have to check what we have here. Cannon and glowing stone. We also have coconuts here, And that's it for now. I can talk to the statue that is waiting for a letter from its beloved. Now for all League fellows, we know that the orange is curing everything, especially scurvy, and now we have our fellow pirate that needs a cannon to blast those annoying sharks. I'm skipping the conversation, but he basically tells us what we need so we can continue. We've done it, raise me a sail flag, which we do with the charcoal here. And now we need wind, which comes from the clouds in some mysterious ways. Here we have more windy stars moving, shooting star, and crying something. It looks like this must be the lion that has 2 tears. Next comes Yanka. Now that's a question nobody can answer. If I were a letter, where would I be hiding? Finally we get the letter. My dearest, I've heard the tower was destroyed, etc. Oh, we don't need the pirate anymore. We have the love letter. And he also sheds a tear. Now we have 2 crystal tears.
Was only the first step of your journey. Continue through the caverns and make your way to the town above. Your task will not be easy, but only when the beacon's light have removed the shadows will the town be saved. Quickly, continue making your way through the underground. Find Iris.
We have the 2 tears that we need to give to the lion. He's such a crybaby, really. I'll scrapple the canvas, with which we complete that painting. So from here we have another little puzzle. We have 7, 5, 11, 1, which, looking at this graph here, 7 is 2, 5 is 4, so 2, 4, 4, 5. Which, by using the metal hook, we just play 2, 4, 4, 5, and the dot disappears. Here we have French horn and more silver notes. There's nothing else here to take, but we can click on the skeletons. Poor guys. They wanted to play so badly and just waited here to play for somebody until they died. I'll have the notes here. They're trying to play some melody, but doesn't really work. The green ones are okay. Orange are close, and red are at least too far away. So this is when you have orange, just move it one, the red can be moved twice. And orange was here, I moved it at the wrong position, coming down it's the right one. And we have this, but still not complete because we have 10 other nodes. Now this we move by 1, now this by 2. Okay, so it's the shadow dragons opens the path.
creatures released have allowed access to the secret cavern. Behind its puzzle lie the steps into the kingdom where the beacons lay dark. You must be careful once leaving the safety of the underground. There are those that would see the beacons stay dark and a town trapped forever.
Now we can continue. Here in the paper book there are 2 more things that we can see, but it says these symbols are different. Maybe they can be found in the town above. Let's go search for them. We skip these 2 interesting things for now. We get this puzzle, which is not really complete because we need to take the stone discs, and we get the chisel, with which we can scrap out this part and complete this disc. With the 3 discs now, we can work on that puzzle. We had to match the symbols the same way that was the shadow on the background. And here we have some drawings.
The same stranger that allowed Iris to escape has found a way out of the tower through the underground. Raven, you must keep them from reaching the girl. Guard the library.
There are some interesting eyes that are glowing in the dark, but they're just for show. Now we get to the hidden underground city. We have a few different ways to go, and let's start with the left one. This must be at least an hour travel to the stairs, but thankfully we can do it just with 1 click. And here's a ghostly image of a scroll right over the beacon. We go back for now, we got what we needed. And let's try the other ways. So here are shadows cast from that guy Raven. We cannot continue. We can only open the doors. I mean the windows. I mean go to the right way. What was that was left? We got a sketch of the hummingbird. We got this large disc, blue lantern from the middle, and piece of poster from the left road. Oh, this guy doesn't see us, whatever this guy is, and we need some blue light. The gardener of Windmill City, maybe he can help. We cannot get the stone fragment because it's got here. These are the same stone figures from the first part. The rabbit, the snail, that this time moves the knight, and this one is holding the piece together. We have a medium disc here, and this one is also from the first part, which is nice reference. And we continue with the interesting parts here. We have this glowing stone from the first part, from earlier, but this is another missing piece, the one that we needed to open, to take, but we couldn't. Here there is another puzzle to be, but we need this part first. And here we have the feeder for birds, which can be used with the hummingbird. Now we enter. We can see the windmill and it's a tiny little hummingbird here. And these are the pieces that we needed in the card book from earlier, but we cannot take it. We have a constellation with something like R, T, and this something that's incomplete. And when we come here, we also see that R is the raven, T is the rabbit, and the other incomplete part is actually the snail. So we have this puzzle here. To be honest, I don't really know some specific way to complete that puzzle. I just sort of try again and again until it works. Oh, come on, it's so close. Oh, these things can move as well. No, that's new. Actually, I've done this a couple of times, and every time I was doing the puzzle without moving this. It's fun. Okay, so you need to make this circle, okay, and then you just move the other two with the small circle and with the largest one. Now using these two, light up the raven. What happened? The rabbit and the snail. And we get the dragon. The dragon is outside of the painting. It is here, and we pull the snail so we can slay the dragon and get the last piece of the glowing stone. And we get to the next puzzle, which is pretty easy, by the way. Since I know it, I know that it's in that position, but it actually stays like there. I cannot move them anymore since it's the right position. Which is quite weird, but okay. It's easy. And now this audio gives us the paper symbols. Now we have to go back, quite a way back actually, so we can put these two symbols in the book. And we get the magical scroll, which was right here at the top of this tower. We get to the next puzzle here, but I'm going to stop for a while and we'll continue in the next video.